Good morning, Mike here. Mike's Pressure Washing, Trenton, Ohio. It is 27 degrees, and while I wait on temperatures to rise just a little bit so I can begin washing, I want to answer a question from one of our viewers who asked me to give a detailed breakdown of this metering system for SH, for general downstreaming. So I'm going to give you a really detailed version of what I've already done several times, very quickly and very generally. So this is my downstream metering setup. These two valves are set up specifically for downstreaming. Now, this setup only looks impressive to the homeowner. Most of you, if not everyone, can see right through this, that this is very simple. But because you can't see the valve, sometimes it causes the viewer to have a few questions that you probably would not have if you could see the actual valves. So I use Pentair valves that you can order just about anywhere on the internet for about $35. And then they are reduced from the 1/2 inch down to a 1/4 inch barb. So let's start with the bottom portion of the Pentair valve, which again has been reduced from 1/2 inch down to a 1/4 inch barb. This hose runs directly over to this side of the dual barbed injector. Now let me say up front, you don't have to have a dual barbed injector unless you want to have two separate metering valves, and this one here is for a degreaser or an acid or whatever I want to draw. This stays closed most of the time. You could also use this for soap, but I batch mix my soap in with my SH. It's just more simple that way for me because I use this for other things. I don't want to have to switch out soap to acids, to degreasers, so forth and so on. So once again, the 1/2 inch reduced to 1/4 inch lower portion of the Pentair valve runs over to the dual barbed injector, and this is where my SH is siphoned through or drawn through. So let's look at the top portion of the Pentair valve, again reduced from 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch, and it runs all the way over to my chemical tank, which of course has the sodium hypochlorite. If I get to a home and it's very, very dirty, I will turn the metering valve all the way open, and that will allow me the full percentage of SH that is allowed to be drawn through this injector. I run a 1.8 general pump dual barbed injector that you can get from Russ for 15 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that. If I get to a home and it's just not that dirty, I might turn it to about halfway. You'll have to figure that out. Someone else asked me if I've actually done a bucket test or a flow test to see if this is actually half. It is not. If that's fully closed and this is fully open, then somewhere through here is about halfway. I'm not trying to, correct the science behind it, but this is a money saver. It's a time saver, not a time saver, but a chemical saver. So I keep it there until I get to a home that's really dirty. Now the beauty of this is I can change it per side. If I just see that the north side of the home is really dirty, then I'll keep it fully open and I'll shock that and I'll go with it and clean it. We're good to go. If the other three sides aren't that dirty, I'll put it about half. The same is for the chemical side, or excuse me, the degreaser side or an acid side, whatever I'm wanting to draw, that goes to this side of the dual barbed injector. Does that make sense? And I can, of course, dial that up or dial it back depending upon the severity of the situation that I find myself in. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer that. That's kind of a detailed breakdown, but I will speak to this from time to time on my channel in general washing. So here it is, a detailed breakdown of the metering setup specifically for downstreaming. All right, hope that helps. Mike's Pressure Washing, Trenton, Ohio. Thanks for watching, and thanks for washing.